Labdien, sveiki, ciao, my name is Iveta. This is a crafty channel mainly about knitting, and every week I post out video where you will see like a vlog and podcast part in one videos. This introduction is for those who don't know what we have here, and hello to all my long-time viewers. Long time, it's already 1 year as I am here. To new viewers, I want to tell you about myself a little bit. So I am from Latvia, it's Europe, Baltic states. My country is nearby Baltic Sea. Small, very green country. I think in my country we have still quite old traditions in daily life. I can't imagine that someone can't know how to do knitting, at least at my age. I am an 80s kiddo, and in my age I believe everyone knows how to knit, how to crochet, how to sew, at least a little bit, because we learned it at school. And like me, I was taking prof lessons at this crafty lesson part, if to say. I don't know how to say it in English, but yes, we had this lesson where everyone was teaching how to cook, how to do some like sewing part, knitting. How I even know how to knit traditional mittens, but I haven't done it from the school time actually. Yes, and I really love my country because it's so small, and that we have this our own like culture, history. If you want to visit Latvia, it's an amazing place. I really love it. And more about me. I am a mom of 3 almost grown-up kids. For 13 years I'm running my own business. Till COVID time it was quite successful, so it was my daily life. Of course there were some struggles, sometimes not, but after COVID I got in that position, financial, that state that I needed to look for side part job. I was a web page developer for 3 years, I believe. Yes, and in the end of the 2024, I decided to left my work and just deep in my own business more again, and make it as my main income, my main work, my daily life. I'm still doing a lot of work for that, and of course I'm struggling a little bit, but I want to believe in myself. I want to believe in future of this lifestyle, to be a self-employed again, and to do my work just for myself. For me personally, I feel more like inspired by that, and it feels mentally much more organic for me, much more comfortable for me as to be an employer, because to be employed it's very hard mentally at first for me, even if I'm working from home. It's anyway, it's very hard. So we'll do this in this year. This should be like very important year for me, and I hope this my idea will get success. And for like hobby part, I really love to knit. I knitted time to time more for my kiddos, as it was a need, like needed a hat, needed a scarf, or maybe mittens. But for small kiddos, here in Latvia we usually bought like waterproof mittens, especially for kindergarten. So, and I haven't knitted as much mittens as I'm planning to do this now for my grown-up kids. I already know how to knit gloves. To the Christmas I knitted mittens, and I really am craving to knit mittens because it turns out it's super easy and very nice and beautiful accessory. And more you can find in Ravelry. I'm still working on my Ravelry because I was cleaning out my phone and I found a lot of old time projects, not very old, like 3 years old, that I haven't put it in Ravelry because I didn't know about this page, and I'm promising I will add. Just it's interesting, I think, to look what I was knitting, and it's a nice archive place for myself too. And yes, and one more thing, I'm a bad YouTuber, I can say so, because I had in my mind to make a special episode about how I was preparing for Christmas yarn swap, for Christmas advent swap. I really take some videos, but then suddenly deleted them, and eventually I have left only one time video where I was packing yarn swap with my knitting friend Cindy from Wild Alliance group, which are made by Martina from We Grow Wild. And after this introduction part, like hello part, I will add this video just because otherwise you will never see it. And I decided that this part of videos about if it's secret or I don't want to realize it right now and I'm planning to do it later, everything like this I will put in my Patreons. And here, like eventually, maybe if it's about knitting, I will show you like ready work, but in Patreon you will be able to see how I become to this work in finished part, like step by step what I was knitting, what I was doing. And yes, this is my main part for Patreon. I have a Patreon also. There is some Patreons, very sweet ladies, and you can find a link down in description if you would like to take a part here. And yes, and I have this plan to do this. At first, yes, I really hope that I will be able to save this video and not to delete them and make eventually some special episode in the end too. But if you want to follow my work, like knitting work or maybe some new designs which I want to like make for my brand, you will be able to find it in Patreon. So this is my plan for Patreons. And also I learned how to give out video sooner for Patreons, so they will get for almost 24 hours before to see weekly video than you will see here in YouTube. In the same time, I don't know, do you see some advertisements when from YouTube when you are watching my video? I really don't know. But if yes, I believe in Patreon you will be able to see it without any advertisement. And yes, and I think that's it for introduction part, and let's go to see how was this week. I haven't filmed much, but let's see how I was wrapping this yarn swap, what I was putting there. I just want to keep it, I'm sorry, wintertime cough. And I just want to keep some memory for myself too. YouTube is my home. Actually, YouTube channel is like some archive for myself too. I believe many years later it will be very interesting to watch everything what have happening here. Therefore, I really like to make these vlogs too. But let's go and watch. So, hello! About Christmas swaps. I'm ready to package it. First, Advent packaging, which is 100 grams skein. This packaging will go to USA for a new friend, knitting friend named Cindy. And I ordered for her, I'm not taking this out, I ordered for her this kind of yarn, you see, of course from Maruma yarns. There is very nice pink sparkles, and yes, I take a look to her it's Instagram to see what kind of knit she's making, and I really hope she will love it. Yes, and it's amazing. Actually, I already got her, so I am 2 days late, and it's not good at all. But it was crazy. In these 2 days happened some important things. Which I couldn't ignore. For packaging, I'm using box. I already wrote a card. I made this type of basket for her. Also, I made for her this huge linen basket with leather handles. Let's take this away. I'm gluing another gift here. One of my favorite snacks, pastilles, made in Latvia. Yes, I even don't know how. Well, this is cranberries, and this one is upeņu. I don't know how this berries calls right now in English, but I will write the name. And of course, I'm adding, I really love herbal teas, and also I'm adding a herbal tea where is peppermint. Actually, there is description in English too, but not in this. Here we have everything in Latin. But yes, we have here rural tea mixed of different herbs and flowers. Ingredients: black currants. Oh, openness is black currant. Black currants, apples like berries, forest raspberries leaves, black currant leaves, dragon head, cheminol, fireweed. So I love this tea actually, and it's called like a country tea with vitamin C. And we will packing this all in this beautiful Christmas paper. Yay! First time using it and so happy. Let's start. I think I will collect everything in this basket that she's able to take it out already with all this stuff. Oh my god. But for the surprise, I will packing in paper too, that she has this hand to open a gift and not to see immediately what is it. let's do this. And here we will have some Christmas mood music. Teas and snacks I decided to package, I put in this bag, paper bag. I think I have some Christmas stickers, winter views, but we will use this one. So here I have sticker like this. I think it's very wintry mood sticker. Slowly we are filling this bag with our stuff. Yay! Please stick. Doesn't want to stick. Why? Okay, adding this one. I think it's already done. No, I changed my mind. This box isn't so big, so I think I will package this bag also as a gift. Good to have a lot of paper bags. And we will add another one sticker with also wintry landscape. So, okay, now I'm ready to put everything in the box. So it looks like this, and then you'll need to smash a little bit into it, but I wanted to cover this paper too. This is it. I will close this up, and I need to put another piece of cardboard and after all I will use this ribbing and wrap it as a gift. We can do this. It's beautiful. It works. So, velvet type ribbing. You see? And actually, I'm using this ribbing. I never put any ribbing in garbage. Last year I had a small part of this ribbing, and I used that as an ornament for my Christmas tree. I was making a small bows in a tree. So let's cut it. Small bows. And it was looking very, very nice. It was very nice feeling to ship it out, because I'm feeling so bad that I didn't manage to do it faster. Ta-da! And yes, and I have some other packaging where I will put this in. It doesn't seem very heavy. I think it can be above of 1 kilo. So I will use this white packaging, and after all I will sew it close, because there is no sticking part, and you just need to manage by yourself how you are closing up this envelope. Actually, post worker told me that I can be creative with this, so I will try my best. So I sew it, and now I need to tape it in some also creative way. Its weight's 901 gram. Yay! did mistake. I just told you so much in slow motion. We'll need to film this, but it's so weird to give you my emotions for the second time. But I will try, because I think I really wanted to share. So today we have Friday, January 10. I haven't filmed any vlog part details from my week because I was very busy in work. I had also a stressful part at my work about Etsy, and therefore I decided to put some tasks for myself just to try to move customer part and selling part from Etsy to my website. And the main problem is because in past 4 years I experienced many times that when it came up case, it's usually about people who are bad people. These people just literally stealing from your product. And why stealing? Because they got back. And this week I had one case which was very surprising result, not in good of me but in good of customer, and it was scammer for sure. I just shortly can tell you a story, because if you are Etsy seller, be careful. So story is like this. Customer ordered 3 smallest size of Christmas stockings, and in the day she ordered, she requested help. So customer can send you just a message, or they request the help. If they request the help, usually maybe it's oh sorry, I didn't want to order it, it was mistake, can you please cancel order? Yes. But in Etsy you can't make mistakes. To order something you need to go to some steps. But okay, fine. In this case, of course, I'm making cancel, no worries. So we canceling order. And this customer just made very strange request. She put that she want full refund, but in the message, just to explain what she wants, she wrote that she wants to change address. And it was like weird. Why did you put that part about full refund? Okay, I wrote her because Etsy teaching this. I get know this from Etsy agent that never please change address if customer just wrote you. Then please cancel order. Customer should to fill address correctly. So or just send to that address if you agreed about it. So, and I wrote this customer, I don't do this, I can cancel order. She, oh no, okay, blah blah, stay that. Actually, I forgot about this customer. It was actually a month ago, and suddenly this week I see she made a case, and I was at first super surprised. How did she manage to make a case not writing to me, because I couldn't find conversation with her, and that was very weird. And in the case she was telling that this Christmas stockings are super small. Etsy agent asked her just please make a picture with a measurement tape to show. And this is the hilarious and funniest part ever. She make picture with inch type measurements, and there is exactly this size which are for this product, and I'm describing about this size. There is 3 options of sizes, and I'm describing it in the info box about iTeam. And also if you are choosing, you need to click which size you want. There isn't like SML. You see also a size which you choose. And I wrote this all, and I took the same picture and draw a box to show them. You see, this is correct size, and I was super sure that case will be closed and good for me. But no way. Well, in that day I got extra 2 orders, and I usually very checking up how much I earn from every order, because there is many fees from Etsy. You can get 2 orders for the similar items and similar amount for the similar end of price, but the overall income from these 2 orders can be different because of fees. And yes, and I was checking and I'm like, what? Why I have so small money amount there? Why? I was checking my finance account and I saw they returned money for that case, and this blows my mind. And I started to reach out with Etsy support through the chat. I always choose chat, I'm not mailing. And there was first weird thing that Etsy support was sure that this money is taken from their account, not from mine. I'm telling you, no, please look out. It is from my money, and I send them screenshot too. Okay, yes, I see now it's taken from your account. No worries, blah blah blah. This was very positive-minded agent. He sent me a link where I should dispute. I'm like, what? I need to make more steps. I need to again to write everything, and he's telling me, no, you don't need to repeat everything, right? You will have special number about our conversation, and that type of agent will read our conversation, blah 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 blah. I didn't believe in this. Of course, I wrote again all problem. I added the number and sent it. It was 1:30 at the night, and must say I need to wake up at 6 in the morning next day or the same day, so you can imagine how less hours I got for sleep. So next morning I woke up and was checking where is the answer, and 13 minutes later I found out answer, and it wasn't good for me, and I really felt that it's an automatical answer, that they didn't keep deep in my case at all. And I just answered to them because they sending a link to the policies for sellers, and I just sending them, please point me which point I did wrong. Show me correctly, because I don't understand, because I'm super sure that it's unfair situation, and I'm super sure that this person is a scammer. And I didn't want to wait for the answer. Of course, I got back to the Etsy support chat, and there was a lady, not man, and she, you know what? She has a magic tool. She's able to return me money. She didn't send me some other links to do again the same step, but in the other place. And in the end, I got money back. But she writing me one-time credit. One-time credit. But I must say, it's not the first time when I have this experience. And I need to tell you that if you feel that it's super unfair situation, that you are for 100% sure that truth is on your side, that you didn't do anything against to Etsy policy, please fight for your truth. So fight for your rights, and how you see it works. And I'm just tired from this, because I had some week or 2 weeks ago another experience where a buyer just obviously was lying about my team, and they also got back money. And she was very unhappy about iTeam. She put me 1-star rate, but when I wrote her just please return this iTeam, she wrote me in message, no, I like it, I will it will stay with me, like, and she got money and she got iTeam, and I must say it's not the first time, and I'm just tired from customers like this. And I believe if I will have my website like more popular, and I will gauge more like views and more people on my website, I will get much better customers, like customers who will came to buy my stuff, my design because of me. That of course they see that it's a designer's like website. I don't believe that there can be some scamming process as easy it is on Etsy, because on Etsy, yes, there is people who knows how to do some steps to eventually to get the money back. And yes, I don't know how Etsy let to be it in this way. Why Etsy don't make as it is in eBay, that you as a buyer also get review, would be great, because I think that it's a very long list of persons who are doing like this. Just maybe if they work, how they get extra stuff on other cost. I think, well, I believe there is full of stealers in Etsy, because this is somehow very weak politic or very unfair behave from Etsy side to sellers. And actually I was very emotional last time when I was speaking with Etsy agent. I said her I don't feel safe here as a seller and many other things, but I think they don't care actually. But she felt that, this lady doesn't let us along with this situation. Okay, we will return. Because that was so obviously situation. This customer didn't complain about quality or something else. She just complained about size. But, well, sorry lady, you chose this size, you bought it, and it was so obviously and funny that she sent this picture with measurement tape which showing the same size. Yes, and in this case I was like, what? And I believe Etsy don't take deep in any case. They like, let's return the money then. I think it works like this. Yeah, and therefore I have put in my plans more tasks which I haven't done before, that I really need relink. Oh my god, that will be a huge work. I need relink all products which I have linked for Etsy. I need to relink to my website. I really hope that this huge work will come back with some results, and I will have only like fair customers, because of course I can believe that someone don't like my item when they reserve and other stuff, but I'm always offering please return it. So if you're returning it, you will get a full refund. And I want to just do this fairly to both sides, and I really want, as I am planning right now, because really I'm not suggesting Etsy as a selling place. It's very complicated. I believe there is some maybe product parts where you can feel much more safe. But in my case, I see this doesn't work so good. And yes, I really want to just manage this thing in other way. And eventually this week was super stressful because of this situation. I need to manage many things. Also, we have a tax pay month. I haven't slept enough. And today morning I was sleeping till 10 o'clock. And because I just needed this sleep. I didn't feel after all very good. Well, my head was dizzy, but I needed these hours. Actually, I woke up at 7 just waking up my son, but after all, he's doing his stuff by himself. He don't need me. And yes, and I just, bye, I'm going to sleep. And yeah, and I slept, and I think I will slowly recover. So now I will go do my work, finish with taxis stuff that I can sleep calmly at night time, and do all my huge work. I don't know how many hours this will take from me or many days, but at least I'm planning in weekend not to work. I will do only my stuff to calm myself, to comfort myself more. I think I have mentioned before, if you are new viewer, I can tell you about myself, like as a person. I like very calm and slow, like living. Even in daily part, I'm not that kind of person who is rush. Oh, I have so many plans, I will do it. No. It's not for me. I can't live life like this. I really enjoy if everything is in smooth, calm, like process. Therefore, I really enjoy work with leather because it's so slow. Process. So my son came at home, so I will ended up this fast. Okay, if you are like me who love calm and chill lifestyle, days without huge stress, just if you get in this stress, take your time for yourself, let to cool down emotions. Organize your thoughts and make your plans to the future, but no rush, and take your time. Yes, and therefore I'm planning to only do my stuff on the weekend. I will not thinking about work. After all, I will work to relinking my all stuff what can I find in internet to my website. Build a nice customer service between seller and customer. I definitely believe in this way I will avoid scammers, because I'm so tired of scammers in Etsy. I'm so tired. The fake messages which ask you to do some stuff, also to steal from you money, it's nothing in this. When scammer actually do order in your, and you never know. Sometimes you feel that I feel it will be bad, but in other thing, no. I really want to avoid this, and Etsy isn't a safe place, at least for me. Otherwise, it wouldn't happen so many times during these 4 years. I will start my day. I will heat up our lunch for son and also my daughter. Eat, get tasty energy from dish, and continue a day. And I hope you will have amazing weekend and you will rest from your week in smart way. Bye. Monday. This is that kind of day when you're waking up and you're thinking, what should I do? Actually, you have tasks. What should I do? But you have this procrastination mode, but you know that you should do something. And actually, I need to declutter, organize, clean out this space because it's a huge mess. And as I need to make some orders, it's I would say quite overwhelming to go there because I'm making this mess actually. I came in my space, working space, and just put things not in the place where they should be, and in the end you have this result. So, and as I have in my mind plans for some leather scraps, for some linen scraps, I need to organize these things too. And I think mostly this day I will try to do this organization stuff at my working space, just to check out everything. Still, I know I'm telling this time to time, I need more shelves, maybe some storage like opportunities. Also, I can tell that this table doesn't work as good it could be if there would be one more shelf. But I don't know, can I manage this by myself? But maybe I need to think about it and make one more shelf like this, but not right now. So everything also asks investment, money, and right now I need to think more smarter about spending money. So therefore, at first we will start just to organize this place. There already is sleeping my cat on the heating stuff radiator. There is many knits which I just came and put bye. And yes, tomorrow I will film a podcast part and show what I have managed. But need to find some interesting podcast, because if I will need to look into the screen by watching something, this will go super slowly. Better to find something interesting to listen. And yes, let's do. So this will be my Monday work. Oh, yeah, and there is the one thing. I try to relink my Pinterest, and Pinterest become not very friendly in changing your posts. I think they let in one go to change you 5 posts. So in each post which I have created, I need to change a link to my website. And after this 5 posts, they blocked you, I think, for an hour, I believe. But yes, it's not very productive to sit down and relink everything because you stop after 5 posts. So therefore, I just will manage this work with this work. Okay, let's do. I like it organized yesterday my workspace. It's now quite dark because we have only one lighting on, but I'm usually lighting on this 2 and this one. Yes, and I decide to put off this iron board here, but I still don't have a place for all my knits. But I organized all fabrics. Here is bigger fabric pieces from linen. It's only linen. Like I'm able to make some maybe bag. Oh, I found out yesterday snacks 3 of them. I'm selfish mom. I eated one. And I decided, okay, let they stay here because my kiddos have each of them. They have box full with the snacks actually. Next one, here is more garments which I need to remake. Like maybe there is a, I know this is a pants, there is a broke zipper and something like this, and much more heavy linen fabric. So, and yes, and this stuff, I have quite a lot of balls of them. One I have here, it's very heavy, and one I have, no, 2 I have here. It's a fleece, no, woolen stuff which you can use for fleecing something. My middle one once made from pink one piglet. And yes, and here I have another type of any kind of fabric scraps. Here I have cotton, deeper maybe there is silk and wool, and also one heavy fabric from, it's a canva, it's not a linen, it's a cotton canva. And yes, and any other stuff like what you need for sewing, like a ribbon, elastic, zippers, etc. So, and here I have ready to go projects which I can't sell for a while. I made them, but it's happening when you make some product thinking that you will sell it, but it doesn't sell, so it's happening. And here I have full with colorful velvet ribbons and other type of ribbons. I think something from the lace ribbon. Also, I wanted to show you, but I need to buy one tool. I have this new file keeper, and I will put there all my knitting patterns, but I believe I will need 2 of them. This wasn't expensive, less than €3. Maybe I can buy one more. Would love to have in black, but I didn't have in black, so I chose this color, which unusual for me. Then yes, I organized a little bit my leather, and it seems that I'm going out of my leather. Oh my god. And yes, there is my sewing stuff, deeper like leather scraps, and here I have like one crafty box and yarn. So here we have all leftovers from my socks, some Sophie scarf possibilities, and here I have super old one yarn type, and also I'm collecting super small yarn threads in this bag. Maybe someday I will make some scrappy project. So this I need for pressing my envelopes, like, and here I have full box of very mini scraps, only linen. And yes, I need to plan one project bag which I want to make, and yes, we'll see how this goes. And there I have also 2 paper bags where I'm putting all my scraps. Like in that deeper one I'm putting this type of leather and this heavy type of leather, and here I have only a lamb leather, which is the soft one. Yes. And I cleaned out my table, but yesterday I already started to make, let's cover this, started to make orders, so I haven't finished it. And I had one time bunch of like one order after one order with this color lunch bag, and it seems I cut it out too much something, so it lives here. And yes, and this is my skirt, and and this I will show you in podcast. Under my this apartment part has apartment which is empty, and there are working workers. I don't know what plan they have today, but I hear them. There is a huge echo because it's empty and they are planning to do something. So I think I will film in my bedroom after maybe hour or two. And I wanted to show you also how I organized this little leather things, stuff which I have left over from bigger pieces, and I can use this for kilties or some other small items. But yes, it's more organized now. I know that there is bigger pieces, and if I need to make like kiltie, I can reach out at first here to see if I have any leather for that. And that's it. I haven't organized anything else. Also, I bought one more file keeper for my invoices, everything for just to collect all my spendings. Otherwise, we have quite messy here. Yes, and there is quite messy. But that's it. I wasn't ready to do this yesterday, so, but the good part, I haven't put anything in the garbage. I had just in mess all useful things which I just didn't put in a place. Yes, and this is my very painful project for my hairdresser, which I need to knit, and I think I will start it this week because it's killing me. I will never ever start a project to someone else, to order, knitting to order. It's not my thing. I really don't feel like a vibe to do this. It was wrong to agree to this. Yeah, here I have already made orders which I need to ship out. Oh my god, I think you can hear this man's under me, but it's just for a time. They will do their job, and after all, they will leave someone. I really hope, I keep my fingers to calm neighbors, because we are quite calm neighbors, and I really hope to calm neighbors. Bye bye, room. That was nice job. Hi. I hope it was interesting for you to see what I was wrapping. So much hair. Oh my god. What I was wrapping for Cindy. Eventually my wrapping video for Martina. I made for her advent calendar. I deleted suddenly, but you are welcome to go to her channel and look for all advent vlogmas time, and you will see what I have sent to her. So maybe I can speak about finished project. It was super fast. On almost in the midnight of January 10, I cast on socks for my daughter from Christmas yarn, bling bling type Christmas yarn from this one. And yes, it's a Grundle Hot Socks Christmas yarn, and this is the result. I decided to cast on from the two and knit as much I can. My plan was to knit out almost all yarn, but eventually I have left over 33 grams, which is quite a lot. And this happening with me with all stock yarns. I don't know how is without you. Tell me please, how much grams do you usually have as leftover from sock yarn? Here I managed that the leftover is 33 grams, and this is the socks. Very I really love it. I was knitting only in knit stitch, so it was fun, it was addictive, and I ended up in 3 days. It was really addictive. I really liked that. I was watching Land Girls by knitting this, and after all I found out another TV show. It's super addictive. I can't stop to watch it. It's my brilliant friend. My Brilliant Friend, I think it's called so. It's like an Italian TV show, and very interesting. At first you maybe not in love in all what you see, but you are very interested because it's like a lifetime story about 2 girls, 2 friends, and from I think age 6 till grown-up age. And at the beginning, first season, it was very dark, and I don't know how the director was planning this movie, but I think it was like, it's like a memories from these girls that they see their childhood, dark, gray, everything is not very colorful. So, and with the time it becomes more maybe colorful, maybe more sunny. Sometimes it's very interesting TV show. In some moments it's shocking because it's from 50s, from the last century, not from the most best families, like quite shocking that they were thinking that at the age 10 kiddo must leave school and start work. I get off from these socks because that movie really get me. I was thinking about all these things, and still I am watching right now. I am on season 3, and yes, I can't stop it. I can't stop it. Good, I have a side part job which I can do, and I can watch something. So if I'm doing some sidebar job for my website or for Etsy, I can just watch something, some maybe YouTuber or some TV show. But speaking about these socks, one thing I don't like, I decided to make like elastic cast off, and actually it makes ruffles, and I think yes, in the future I will not using this option. I will need to find something else because, well, at least for me it doesn't work. It doesn't look very nice. It looks like a ruffle, and okay, this socks is for my daughter. For girl it looks nice, but if I would knit it for a boy or man, this type of cast off doesn't look very good for, I don't know, who would love to have ruffles, who man would love to have ruffles. This time also I decided to use only Christmas yarn for a heel and for the toe part, and actually I prepared for you just to show you 3 different yarns. I don't remember, do I have this? Oh no, I believe I don't have. But yes, this was my first socks from Christmas yarn. So they look like this, which I made for myself. This is a size 36, and really don't remember which type of yarn it was. Oh my god, I forgot. But I think somewhere maybe also Relana Garn, and this obviously is from Relana Garn Flotta socks. This is socks for my son. I made in ribbing stitch, like 3 knit, 1 purl, and for this socks I have leftover 48 grams. Oh my god, it's so much. I am able to knit for myself socks like this. These leftovers, it's crazy. I even don't know how to use them eventually for bigger size, but I can use them for myself. And I hope you see it. So it's so fun. And my oldest one told me that she's not super in socks, so therefore I'm not knitting socks, Christmas socks this year anymore. I will left this Grundle Hot Sock Christmas for next year. And yes, I have tried many socks and Christmas sock yarn. I have tried many Christmas sock yarn, and actually I don't have a willing to buy anymore, only if I will find something like, wow, I really want that, because they mostly seems quite similar. And my favorite one is this one, because there is more like, I don't know, juicy colors maybe, but dark. Well, this one too is very good colors, but this looks quite not so bright, more dusty, lighter. This colors looks, maybe it's more like this, in this style, but actually I love these socks. It's nothing bad with them. And yes, it was very interesting experience, and yeah, and to knit the socks in 3 days. It was great. And I decided that if I have 3 needles for socks, I will need to cast on another type and just to knit all the time some socks during another knit work. And another big job which I made, I was showing to you last time, but I eventually remade a little bit this project. When I was showing you this sweater, it's Lumme sweater, the hands was starting here under this color work, and eventually I decided unravel it and make my hands before this, after a big flower like color work. But must say this hands eventually is quite wide, because you need to keep your color work on the hands, and I'm not so professional in knitting to figure out all mat for the sleeves, and I just decided, okay, let it be as it is. And I put right now a cord, because I don't know, do I have this length good for myself or not. And I will knit right now, you see, another sleeve. And as these sleeves are so wide, I decided that I will knit body part as long as it is possible from my yarn, how much I have available of that, and just hoping that it will turn out like oversized sweater tunic. And I will knit with a split at the end of the body. So yes, and I will have eventually huge sweater. And actually I don't mind, I don't have that type of sweater, and I'm not wearing daily like leggings with something. I even don't have leggings for daily wear, and I decided maybe this would be a great outfit for home or for dog walk, to put on like nice warm leggings and with this sweater in autumn time or springtime where it's still chill weather. And of course at home, like yesterday, I would be happy to have this sweater because I had cold all day long. I don't know why. Actually, it wasn't cold at home, but there is sometimes these days when I feel that I have too cold at my home, and I'm wrapping in everything what I can find. So I hope to the next week it will be finished, because this is my main part of work. And also yesterday was organizing my workspace. I found, of course, many knit projects, which is like whips, and I think I need to work on them more, just to finish, and after all to cast on something new for myself. The only thing which I need to do is start a gift scarf for my mom, and also start that mohair sweater for my hairdresser. This will be a very, very good school for myself. Never agree to something to knit to someone. No clue how much I can ask for her, because I know I can't ask for her like 200 euros about this sweater. She will not be able to pay it, and yes, therefore it's not very motivating work. I just couldn't say no. I need to learn to say no, and this, after I feel this all regretting part and that I can't start to knit this because it's not inspiring for me, but I will do this because, yes, I promised that in January it will be ready, and I hope it will be a fast knit. Yes, but I'm quite excited about this. And funny part, I think, from our group, we are knitting together, Lumme. From our group, I will have the biggest sweater, I think. The more oversized sweater comparing to my body. I forgot one project. I need to go and tell one important thing. So I'm back with the Josie sweater. Here it is, and I will do like this, just to show you, because eventually I will unraveling it. And now I will explain you why I'm planning to do this unraveling. So I'm knitting this Josie hood from Drops Alaska. Well, in my language it would be Alaska. So, and this is a hood. It's quite huge. Actually, you can watch one of the latest episode of Martina, We Grow Wild. She's showing her version of this hood, and eventually I have used out here 6 balls already, and I need more 4. It's crazy amount of yarn, and I'm not close to end. And it's so huge, and it's very heavy, and I don't know what my daughter would think for whom I'm knitting this, but I decided that I'm not happy for this result, and I decided this yarn isn't good for this project. If you decide to knit Josie hood, I think it's amazing design, but please choose some light type yarn which is in DK weight. For example, it could be Drops Cloud, something which is puffy yarn. It's like a DK weight, but it's super light. So I think from the Lottalupi, how you call this, unspun yarn. Also you can knit this because it's also is quite light yarn eventually, but it's not for this project. So, and we have also, it's in my group, we all are knitting some hood, and other hood part is Sophie hood, and I think I will knit that because at first you need less yarn. Let's try how this looks. So see, it's so huge. Of course I had a plan to felt it a little bit, but it's huge and I think it's heavy, and I really don't think that my girl, daughter, oldest one, picky one, that she will be happy about this hood. And I just decided, okay, I will knit Sophie and I will have leftover. She wanted fingerless mittens. Maybe there will be more leftover and I will knit mittens too for her. Let's see. But yes, I think it's a good decision. My hand already is tired to keep on hand this knit. So yeah, I really not suggesting to use woolly heavy yarn. That was my mistake. And yesterday I was already putting in my cart 4 more balls, but I decided to think about it, and good that I didn't buy it, because yes, I will use this one for another type of project. And yes, that was all what I wanted to tell you. I will get back to my work to edit prices for my website. I decided that from my website I will offering much better price than I'm offering in Etsy, because in Etsy fees are quite high. Sometimes I'm calculating that from one order Etsy taking from me 35%. Usually everyone's telling it's 15, but it's not true. Maybe for some it is 50, but if you are adding some other stuffs like sidebar ads, what they are taking to, it turns out much bigger price. And yes, it's not very friendly. Also for my accounting, it's not very friendly place to just count out every spending which I make in Etsy. So therefore I decided, why I have a website, I am like an owner, I can do whatever I want, and therefore I'm adding there much better price comparing to what PayPal is taking from me, and what Stripe, if you want to pay by your card, what Stripe is taking for me. So this is 2 things which I want to do today, and meanwhile my video will uploading, and then I will edit and put it out at first for my Patreons, and then you will see in YouTube. So we have very dark weather today. Yesterday it was sunny, but now all snow is melting. It's not nice again out, but it's nice. I haven't cleaned my car during this big snow time, and I was very worried. I don't like to clean my car from the snow, and then oh my god, I need to clean my car from snow. And today when I was going out with my dog, I saw my car already is clean, all snow is melted, and I don't have any problems anymore. I hope there will not gonna be snow till tomorrow, because tomorrow I need to drive with my car. I'm not driving every day. I try to avoid actually driving. I don't like to drive every day. Also, I want to mention that yes, if you are from California, I hope you're doing well. I have friends, 2 knitting friends, who were, yes, quite close to the fire. It's very scary, and they living quite a long time without electricity too. Oh my god, it's it's just scary. Yes, and I really hope that this all nature stuff will stop, that weather will become much better, and those people who lost something in this fire will recover quite fast with the support of other people, and those people who just was in scary part, but still everything is good, please just be gentle to yourself, comfort yourself, yes, and we'll think the best what is possible in that kind of weather. Yes, world is crazy. If it's not a human with bad behavior and bad stuff to make someone suffering, then it's a nature. It's crazy, of course. Let's think next week will be much better. I hope you will have a good week, and I really wish to myself a good week too, just to accomplish many things. Have a nice knitting time, crafty time. I hope it was fun to be with me here, and tell me hi in comments. If you don't follow if you like my content, and I of course would be happy for like just to give, if you like this my channel, my podcast, with a like. I hope, how I understand, it is possible to get in algorithm or app, and to get possibility to see other people that there is a channel like this, and maybe someone else would love to watch and follow. So let's do next week. Let's think it will be more sunny, more happy, and more peaceful. Bye.